So my role is, again, more legal and figurative than anything else.
A plane crash outside Springfield has left many in Sangamon County heartbroken. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Coroner Cinda Edwards died in that crash with her husband, Frank Edwards, a former mayor and fire chief, and their friend, John Evans. She had been the Sangamon County coroner since 2011. We have team coverage tonight of the latest in Sangamon County. WCI3's Andy Olson is live at the site of the crash. Gabrielle Franklin is also there in rural Springfield. First to Andy. The county had to take action right away during a very difficult time.
Yeah, Jennifer, it's the law in Illinois that when the coroner isn't able to fulfill their position, that the sheriff will take over. The swearing in of Sheriff Jack Campbell happened this morning, not even a day after the plane crash that claimed Cinda Edwards' life. It went down as the three were traveling from Huntsville, Alabama. The airport tower says they were told by the plane they were having trouble on their approach because of the weather. The coroner's office will continue day-to-day under Chief Deputy Jim Ullman. Campbell says they will try to operate things as normally as they can, given the circumstances.
My name will say we'll go to the bottom of death certificates that are now issued in Sangamon County. It's just things like that. But Jim and I have known each other for a long time too, and there'll be no changes in the office other than, just technically that I'm the coroner until they get this resolved.
The Sheriff's Office and Springfield Police are continuing to help federal agencies investigating. They're keeping the wreckage as is until at least tomorrow. Now, the NTSB joined the FAA in searching the wreckage. What's left of the plane behind me. It's too dark to see it right now, but they're expected to finish up here in the field tomorrow afternoon. Now, their reports aren't expected to be released for at least a week. Live in Springfield, Andy Olson, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Andy, thank you so much. Now, the Sheriff's Department works closely with the coroner's office and Cinda Edwards. They are offering grief counseling for deputies impacted by responding to the crash. And people who knew the victims best are reacting to news of the tragedy.
Yeah, all three were beloved members of the Sangamon County community. Though their lives were cut short, people close to them say the fond memories of them will live forever. We continue our team coverage now. WCIA3's Gabrielle Franklin joins us live from the site of that crash. Gabrielle, how are those people being remembered?
Most people are still trying to cope with what happened here last night, but many people are trying to remember the trio during their happier times here in Sangamon County.
You just hope it's not true.
People in Sangamon County are still in disbelief about the plane crash that took the lives of John Evans, Frank Edwards, Cinda Edwards, and their dog.
I know that Frank and Cinda loved to fly. They loved making their trips to Florida and having that be a part of their life. And I was just really hoping it wasn't true. And I just really mourned for their family.
Coroners identified the three Wednesday morning. Tributes have been popping up in their honor since then. Cinda was the county coroner, known for her friendliness.
So we work closely with her, many of us, our providers, our medics, many of the community she touched the lives of. So she was wonderful. We never saw her without a smile, without a caring heart. Didn't matter what difficult situation we were dealing with. She always was very professional and very caring.
While Frank was known for always telling it like it is.
What you saw is what you got, and he was an honest guy, strong opinions, was a dedicated servant to the community, both as a firefighter and as an alderman, and then the interim mayor later.
Just a sad situation all around. Now, Evans is said to be a longtime friend of the Edwards. He did spend some time serving on the Capital Development Board, and he was a proud graduate of Lincoln Land Community College. For now, we're live in Sangamon County. Gabrielle Franklin, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Gabrielle, thanks. The Edwards are survived by their son, Alex. Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray said his condolences in a statement, saying, quote, "I'm personally thankful for their friendship, support, and advice through the years. Special thoughts and prayers are for their son, Alex, who has been a valued and loved employee of our office." Frank Edwards was also an EIU alum. He graduated in 1974, but his involvement with the school didn't end there. University President David Glassman calls him a, quote, longtime friend of EIU. He says Edwards touched the lives of Springfield citizens and many others across the state. and offers his condolences to his family and friends.